Oh my goodness, I think it is live. Hopefully there's sound. Hopefully y'all can see me. No look on YouTube. Okay, yes, Wendy, thank you. Let's try this again. Take two. It's like this, right? Anyway, thank you so much for joining. I am Jen Chow with Jen's Creative Stampers, and I am here coming to you live, trying to come to you live from Indian Trail, North Carolina. Thank you so much for joining me. I try to come live every Sunday at 7 Eastern to bring you a free card class. What does that mean? That means the cards that I create every Sunday evening, you can earn for free. And that is by using the host code with the special that I have posted in the posting of my live video. You can grab that thank you, Amy. Good to see you. Hey, Debbie, good to see you. You can grab that class for free with your order. So I mail those out every single week, free product for your inspiration. And that is my thank you for ordering from me and using me as your demonstrator. So I hope it brings you lots of inspiration. I don't know, is YouTube working? Yes, YouTube is working. Okay. I see something different on my screen. So technology doesn't always work out, which we all know, but it's okay. Like I said, we just roll with it. Tonight, happy Sunday to you guys. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, I have a really cute class. I think you all are going to love it. It is using a stamp set that I've had for about a year. And Stampin' Up! Has brought back some new, well, it's actually old designer paper that coordinates with this stamp set. And it's in brand new colors. So all the colors have been updated and I love them. They are darling. You're going to love it. And I'm so excited to share it with you. So I wanted to share it with you by sending it to you. So let me do that. Use the link in the post and let's go. Let me show you what I've got. Okay, so here we have it's not, you can hear me now, right? Let me see what is going on with this screen. Give me a second. Hang on. Let's try it again. Now, I don't know what's happened with my computer here. Can you hear me? I'm down here on my hands. Hopefully this works. And we have audio back. I know there's a big time delay. I think I've got audio now. It looks as if I might. Can you hear me now? Here we go. I think it's catching up to me now. Okay, yay, 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 yay. Thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Give me some love. Lots and lots and lots of love. Okay, all right, yay. This is Be My Valentine. There is a brand new stamp set and coordinating dies that match this. So grab it. It's so cute. I'm going to show you some really fun ways to use this and the really super, super cute cards that I have with this designer paper. But before I do that, can I show you guys some really fun birthday cards that I got for my birthday? This one was sent to me by Lynn Baucom. Isn't that so fun? This is our succulent stamp set that we used to have about a year ago, and I love this, Lynn. Thank you so much for sending that. I also have this beautiful card. Look at this. Look at that fun fold. I love it. This is sent from Debbie Pott. Debbie is online. Thank you so much for sending this. I love that. That fun fold is spectacular. This adorable card is like a diorama. This was sent from Cassie Leffler on my team. Isn't that so pretty? So cute. You can see down in there, isn't that awesome? The detail of these cute little otters are just so cute. And then it opens this way. So isn't that awesome? Thank you so much for those cards. I also got this super awesome card. It's not a Stampin' Up card, but I wanted to show you guys anyway. Look at this. It's like a hummingbird. It's been die cut here. And then you open it up. Look at that card. Is that not amazing? And the detail on the wings and such, it is incredible. And then the little messages in here. And I actually have one more that I still have out from Amy with an I, Warner. I need to grab it. I'll grab it before the end here because I want to show her beautiful card too. And then I got this one as well. It's a non-Stampin' Up card from somebody from church. Super, super sweet. Love it. It has a bunch of glitter on it. I know y'all can't see it, but that speaks my language. Lots of glitter. So thank you all. And Amy, I will be grabbing yours before I end this live. Let's just hope this live keeps going, right? Hey, Judy. Good to see you. Hey, Shelly. Thanks for joining. Okay, so let's show you this redesigned. We call it redesigned. It's the same paper, but it's this super cute colors. Look at that. It's got Petunia Pop, and it is actually called Cute as Can Be with 2 E's. Is that not so adorable? So this is actually little olive honeycomb, the little bees with the Petunia Pop hearts, and then the Petunia Pop plaid. Look at the flowers here. I've just totally butchered this paper up. I love it so much. Look at the stripes. Those are pink and Petunia Pop. I think that's Bubble Bath. I love this paper. So yesterday I had my live retreat. We had a super amazing time, and one of my raffles was this brand new bundle, the dies and the stamp set. Look at that. Look at the little bee trail here on this one in olive. I love that piece of paper. And a pack of this paper I gave away too with that bundle. So these are hearts in Petunia Pop and Bubble Bath. And I think Allison won that. That was so amazing. I love this piece. Isn't it so pretty with the flowers? You guys, if you haven't seen it, you haven't grabbed it, you need to, because it is absolutely stunning. Look at the flowers in the back there. I do too, Cassie. Super, super pretty. Okay, let's use it. Let me show you all the fun ways you can use it. Well, there's thousands of other ways you can use it, but I'm going to show you 4 really awesome ways to use it. How about that? It has some of my favorite colors in it. Has Petunia Pop, Old Olive, Daffodil Delight. It has the Pool Party, which I love, and it also has Bubble Bath. So this card features just a really easy way to go ahead and display your designer paper. And hi, Christina. How are you? Did you win it? Did you win this yesterday? Christina won this. Yes, I think it was Christina. She got an amazing, amazing suite of products. So we are going to start with, you're going to do a piece of Pool Party cardstock. And I have, let's see, 1, 2, my other 3 are all fun folds. So this I wanted to show as an easy way to kind of display your designer paper. This is just a standard 4 by 5 1/4. And I cut these little pieces to kind of show that. And I'm just going to be placing them here. Is that fun? Like that. And look at that. It's carrying that little heart. That's the other side. So let's go ahead and just glue these down. Now I did these so that they would be, there's not a lot of room in between because, I don't know, I just didn't want a lot of room in between, I guess. I don't know. I wanted it to be more about showing the paper. And there's like 1/8 of an inch, I think. Let me make sure I get this on right. And it's okay if you don't. But you're gonna get some of this paper and be able to play with it. And I think you're really gonna love what I have to show you tonight. So stick around and enjoy the fun. The item number on this paper, so you can start building your shopping list, is 166621. And you'll see my online store using that link. You will see the actual dies, and you can also get the punch that I have. I love, love, love punches. And so anytime there's a punch, I grab it. And the great thing about this punch is that it actually punches 2 hearts too. So if you're a heart lover like me, I put hearts on everything. It's even in my signature and all the things, right? So yeah, it makes it very easy just to click a punch and you get those cute little hearts, the large and the small. Okay, so all I'm doing, it's kind of like paper piecing, this card is, but I'm putting it on this 4 by 5 1/4 sheet of Pool Party. And then all I'm doing is just literally, like, look how cute that is, right? And I'm just going to pop that up on dimensionals and make sure that I get it on the sides as well. And then, how have you guys been? It's been 2 weeks. This is my, I had to go out of town and I didn't get back until after my live was scheduled to run, and so that's why I had to miss last week, but I definitely missed y'all. Let's add some ribbon. What do you think? Let's do some of this iridescent. So everybody that attended my retreat got a full bolt of this awesome ribbon yesterday, and everybody that got it to go, it's going to be on its way to you in just a couple of days, but you got a whole bolt of this iridescent striped ribbon, which I love. You know, I only give you guys what I love. So I feel like I spoil you, give you lots of fun gifts, pillow gifts, and just make things for y'all that I think you're going to enjoy. But we had 10 projects yesterday and had a catered lunch, had a lot of fun, and such an amazing day. It just literally fills my cup when I'm able to be with you guys. So thank you to everyone who came. If I can get this ribbon through here, I'll be doing great. Let's see. Let's see here. It's very curly. Not too sure why. But how are you guys? Hey, Jeanne, good to see you. You found me. All right, let's see. Let me redo this ribbon. This bow is not cooperating. You guys ever have that happen? Just like, I want to redo, please. Okay, 3rd time's a charm, I promise. Let's try. It's because I'm on a live. I'm sure of it. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going with that one. So here we go. I love this ribbon because it sparkles and it's just so easy to go with everything. So then you're just going to trim off your little tails there, and I'm going to cap that glue up. Look at one of the gifts that I got my girls yesterday. It's a I love this caddy. I have my lip gloss in it, my lipstick. I have all of my Look at that. I'm a crazy glue girl. But this actually comes out. It's for your craft table. So it's one of the gifts. So if you haven't gotten your gifts yet, you haven't gotten your kit. If you got it to go, spoiler alert. But these all come out. Isn't that awesome? And so you can just move this around your craft table or carry it like a whole caddy. Isn't that awesome? So I gave everybody one of those, and I am loving mine. Again, I do what I think you guys are going to love and what I love too. So, super fun. Okay, here's a piece of scrap petunia pop. We are going to get our hexagon punch ready. And we are going to stamp. What are we stamping? You make my heart buzz. So fun, right? And let me clean it off again really good. What did you guys do yesterday? Were you busy crafting or spending time with your families? You're welcome, Amy. You're welcome, Debbie. You guys are so welcome. I love gathering with y'all. So fun. Yes, Christina got this. Sorry, I'm just catching up on all the comments here. Yay! Yeah, Christina, you can use all of your, you can make all these cards. Exactly. All right. MVal, I'm not sure who that is. Judy, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining. Melissa, great to see you. Wendy, I'm glad you're here. I'm just going through all of these. Amy with an I, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, I think I got everybody. All right, with all of the technology issues, you know what happens, right? Craziness. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch this. Can you see I'm kind of hanging to that left side? It's upside down, but do you see it's like, it's kind of to the left side there? And what we are going to do is we're going to take some scrap Daffodil Delight. I have some scrap under my computer here. So we're going to take some scrap Daffodil Delight, this punch up, and we are going to get our stamp ready. I actually moved my ink caddy right here to my desk so that I can just literally grab it, and it's super easy for me to put stuff back and try to stay more organized. Do you guys ever struggle with organization on your craft table? Lord knows I do. Man, it's a little cray-cray. And then we need to grab a cute little bee face. My bee face was like a squinty bee face. So let's do that again. And I'm going to load that face there. Grab some scrap white. All right. Now all we need is our basic black or memento. Okay. All right. So to make this very simple, we're just inking up the stripes on the yellow Daffodil Delight. Okay. Oh, that didn't stamp very well. Let's try that one more time. Let me get my mat here, my piercing mat, because that does make a difference with your photopolymer stamps. If you don't have it, grab it. Look at the difference. Isn't that amazing? That's with the piercing mat and without. It's very inexpensive, and it's well worth it for the quality of stamping that you get from it. So what we're going to do is, excuse me, I'm going to just cut this out, and that'll be through the punch in just a second. We're going to grab some Pool Party, and we are going to grab a stamp off piece right here. I only need just a little bit. Okay. And I've got the wings and the heart here. I'm going to stamp those up together. actually not a good idea because I need to stamp off of one and not the other. So the heart will be this side, stamped off. There we go. Okay. It's very, very light. And then full strength, we call that first generation, onto that heart. Okay, isn't that cute? I love the pool party wings. So pretty. Okay, so we have that, and then what we also need to do, we'll grab, I'll show you. We are going to stick this in. So I like to cut it in a strip. If you look at this, it's actually kind of in the back here because you always hold it like this and load it from the front, right? So I'm just going to load that, punch that out. That would be trash, and so is that. Shake out any pieces that got stuck in there. And then what I'm gonna do, stick my cute little heart wings. Can you see those? Sticking those in there, and it's punching out this little small heart. I don't want to hit it too hard. There it goes. All right. So we got those, what we need. And we will take one of these blocks, and we are going to take our little heart, and I need to get the antennas, and I'm going to stamp those in our Memento black as well. Okay, just tiny little stamp. And you're actually going to stamp on that heart. Sorry, my head is in the way. I'm going to give it some firm pressure. There you go. So now we have antennas, we have the wings, we have the body. Oops, we need his little face. And his little face is right here. And he is so cute. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? So when it was brought out last year, it was brought out in, let's see, I think it was Sweet Sorbet, which was at that time an in color that was getting ready to retire. And so they retired the paper, which is the exact same paper as this, but it was in Sweet Sorbet instead of Petunia Pop. It still had the Pool Party and the Daffodil Delight. And what else? It wasn't Bubble Bath. Maybe it had a different kind of light pink, but I love this combination. I think you guys all love Petunia Pop as well. So fun, right? All right, so what we're going to do is add a little bit of glue there. We're going to add a little bit of glue to the end of that heart, and we're going to attach the wings kind of behind here. And then we're going to attach the antennas right there. And that is our darling little bee. Isn't that so stinking cute? And then we're just going to go ahead and adhere him right here. And I love that. He's so happy. Okay. And then, let's see, where's my scrap Petunia Pop? I'm going to punch a couple of hearts, and we're going to use those. Things go flying if you're not crazy, or if you're not careful. All right, crazy stuff. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Jeanne. That is exactly right. It was the Sweet Sorbet, and that awesome ribbon. Do you remember that ribbon with the white in it? I loved that ribbon. Oh well, moved on to bigger and better things, didn't we? Also, I grabbed a piece of Berry Burst because I wanted a cute little heart, and let's do a big heart too. And Berry Burst, because I just feel like that coordinates, even though it's not in the paper. we can still do it. We can break some rules, right? We're making our own card. So I'm going to go ahead and get my mini dimensionals and add that here. Okay. You make my heart buzz. There we go. That is just too cute for words. And then we are going to put this on dimensionals as well. Now I had big ones. Here they are. I'm almost out though. So I'm going to put it above and below my ribbon. I didn't do the ribbon on the first one, but I think it is cuter with the ribbon. I love the ribbon. All right, so there is that. And then we're going to take a couple of other Petunia Pop hearts. And those are kind of like our embellishments, if you will, right? Maybe we'll put him, let's put him right there. And then, fine. When we have this paper, so here's the first with no ribbon. Here's the second, can you see it glisten? With the ribbon. So that's card number 1. All right, let's see what else we have. Put that over here. Turn that light on. All right, let's see. Card number 2. I love this card. Isn't that so fun? So it's like a book binding card and you open it up and look at those cute little bee trails. And then we go ahead and put down one of our hearts from our punch. Is that not the cutest? And look at this detail. So the bees coming in, it's like Happy Valentine's Day. Love that. All right, so let's get that. I did not die cut my circles, but I will get those. That is no problem. And what I'm going to do is grab my directions on where to score this because I don't want to mess that up. Okay? Sounds like a plan. All right, so you've got 4 1/4 by 11, and you're actually going to score this here at 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. Okay, so that creates your book binding. And literally you're just going to burnish your folds here. And I burnished mine both ways actually. So then I opened it back up this way and burnished it this way. That way I know it is going to be nice and open, if you will, right? And it'll stay closed. All right, so let me go ahead and glue this down. And make sure not to get too much glue. This is a new tube. But yeah, if you guys did not get in on my retreat, I'm going to be having another retreat. All my retreats and classes are all to go. I send everything to you. It doesn't cost you anymore to have it mailed to you, so you definitely should get in. Join me next time. We have so much fun together in the projects. I always love creating those for you. So this is foam adhesive sheets, and this is item 152815. You actually get, I think there's 4 or 5 of these in a pack. For my book binding, I always like to pop it up on dimensionals. But if you tried to do dimensionals on that, you may be using a half a pack. So instead of using dimensionals, I cut this at 1 inch. And then literally, you just peel it apart. It's very simple. And then I'm going to actually cut it down because I think it's actually 4 1/2 inches long. It's 4 1/2 by 4 1/2 from Stampin' Up, all of those sheets. So I just want mine at 4 inches. So you have to cut it on both sides. And then it literally just, can you see how it just literally comes apart? Super easy. So it's nothing more than a gigantic dimensional, okay? And before you glue that down, we want to make sure that we put our ribbon for our, here we go again. Pressure's on. I don't know what's wrong with me not tying bows a minute ago. Hopefully it's better this time. Let me just tie it. You want to tie it first. Make sure it's in the middle of your book binding, exactly where you want it, after you put your designer paper down. And tie it the way you want it. And then get your loops how you want that as well. Now sometimes you might have to do like glue dots or whatever to keep it the way you want it, but usually that's fine. Okay, trim off the excess, and then we're ready for this. So this is super, super sticky. And what I do is I just literally stick it right on the inside of my book binding, and it holds that ribbon. Can you see? It's like super, super stuck. And then peel off the back, and then it just holds beautifully, right? So that's all you need to do there. Super easy and fun. I'm gonna grab a glue dot, and I'm going to stick this down just to hold that where I want it. Okay, no shame in that. Okay, so there we go. Now we have a super duper cute book binding card. Isn't that so fun? So basically what this creates is a 4x4 that you're going to decorate on the inside and the front. So very, very simply, I took the petunia pop and I used this darling bee paper with those little tiny petunia pop hearts. And this is the other side. It's Bubble Bath and Petunia Pop. Thought that was pretty. So I'm just going to glue this down. And then I did this at 1/8 of an inch between this. So this is 1/8 of an inch smaller than the Petunia Pop. And then the Petunia Pop is 1/4 of an inch smaller than the Daffodil Delight. Okay, so there you go. Just pull those off and stick that on right side up. Aren't those colors so pretty together? Reminds me of spring, which spring is just around the corner. That's why I have my spring retreat, because it is like in Charlotte, it's like getting ready to start spring. I am ready, I am ready, I'm ready. Just a few more weeks and we will be there. May not feel like it, but it is coming. When we used to have a pool, we would always get our pool ready the first week in February, first or second week, and I was always so excited. And then we would put the warming blanket or whatever we called that. I can't remember what it was called. It's like bubble wrap, is what it looks like, to be honest. But it would literally warm up the pool in like 2 days. So as soon as we got that water clear, we were ready to go. But it was always in February, so it always happens sooner than you think, right? So we still have cool nights, which I'm fine with. Just get rid of this teens and 20-degree business. I just can't handle it. Reminds me of living back in the north again. So anywho, these colors really remind me of spring and the flowers popping out. So this paper makes me happy. All right, so I'm just cutting around this cute little bee trail. There may be a formal name for this, but I don't know what that is. but I think this is like super cute. And then what we're going to do is take our Happy Valentine's Day stamp. Where's it at? Here it is. It's the one that's really used. It's in perfect condition, but it definitely has been used. That means it's a good one, right? So I'm going to use it in Petunia Pop, and I'm just going to go down on my scrap basic white, and then I'm going to take my Petunia Pop scrap paper, and I'm going to die cut this out of our stitch shapes, the smaller circle and then the larger circle to go with it. So I'll be right back. All right. Grab that, and it fits literally perfect with the Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, so there we have it, our two circles, and we are going to pop the white one up with 3 dimensionals. I like to do 3, it seems to balance everything. And put that right down there. And then we're going to bring in our card. Just going to add a little bit of adhesive here. Aren't these cards so cute? Do you guys love them? I think they're darling. I was hoping y'all would love it too. And then, as this little guy's coming in for a sweet little message, we're going to pop that up as well. And I'm going to use, now this is a thin line, I'm going to cut just a couple of slivers off the side of this mini dimensional pack and just literally put those down. That's all you need. It's just a little dab. And you don't even have to pop this up if you don't want to. If it's too fussy, don't do it. It's okay. I just think it adds a little something so fun. And then you're just going to fussy cut that flat with even with your card. Just do that a little bit better. There we go. Okay. And that is card number 2. Is that not so cute? And again, the inside would be 4x4 that you would go ahead and cut as well, and I'll have that all in your kit for you. And then you can stamp that as well if you wanted. But I love, love, love this card, and you can see all the cute little jars of honey. Just so fun. So that's card 2. And then we have card number 3. Are you guys ready for a fun card? Look at this one. So, so fun. I love you no matter what. Be mine. And the little bee pops out. Is that so cute? The heart is popped up as well. Love that. Do you guys like that? Oh, hey Becky. Thanks so much for joining from Kentucky. First time joiner, well, welcome. So good to have you. Glad to see you here. All right, so this is my Becky. This is my free card class. You can earn this class for free this week using the host code link that is in the description. So you will get all of these components to make all these super fun cards. Seeing is believing. It is free. It is my gift to you for using me as your demonstrator. So I really appreciate that. Okay, so this card base, you will cut it down to 5.5 by 8.5. It'll already come cut like this, but you will need to score it. You'll need to score it at 4 1/4 inches in your paper trimmer. And then you will, now I use the top of my paper trimmer, but for this, I need to cut the top of the card. So I'm going to move it down to the bottom here so that I'm actually cutting on this bottom part, because this is my card front. It's going to go landscape like you just saw. Okay, so I'm going to move my cutting blade down to the bottom as well. I'm going to align my paper with the 4 1/4 inch mark, and I'm going to cut up to the score mark. Okay, that's it. Super easy, right? And then we're actually going to fussy cut that piece off. That's all you have to do to this. And then you have this component, okay, which allows for this to be shown on a different designer paper, which is part of the fun, right? And showing all this awesome paper. Okay, bring your trimmer back in. You're going to receive a piece of 6 by 6. You can do it directional. You may not even get this piece just based on whatever I have, based on the orders that I get this week. So, but you're going to get a piece of 6 by 6, and you are going to score this in half, not too hard because you will pierce that paper, and then score it in half again. Okay, and then on one of those, hey Leanne, good to see you. On one of those, you're going to take a diagonal and you're just aligning it in the paper trimming, the paper trimmer, kind of the cutting galley or whatever we call that, the track, right? So both points should line up, and you're going to start with your scoring blade in the middle of your paper, not on the end and not on the end, because what would happen is you would nub that end and it could wrinkle your paper and you would not be happy. So that is what I always recommend when you're scoring designer paper, is start in the middle, because it definitely makes a difference on your corners. Okay, so what we're doing is we are just going to burnish all of the score lines, and we are going to do the diagonal. Sometimes you have to give it a little bit of love and make sure that it is scored correctly. The best way to ensure that your score lines are perfect is to use our scoring tool, scoreboard. I didn't bring it out for this, but you definitely could. Okay, so let me look and see. So those go in. So these diagonals are going to go in like this. So you fold in, and it literally folds up to be a square. So the diagonal folds in. Just take your time when you do this, and it folds down. It's kind of like origami, right? And then you can burnish really well. This is a super, super, super fun and super easy card. You would never know it by looking at it, right? If this was your first time seeing this card, you'd say, that is too hard for me to do, but it is not. It is not. It's very easy. So what you're going to do then is just literally line this up so that on this left side of your card, when you fold it down, you do not see any of those points. That's how you know you have it set where you want it, okay? So I'm going to hold it right there, and I'm going to add some of my glue. Now my favorite glue is the liquid Tombow, and you may choose to use some of our Seal Plus or Seal. Tear and tape would work. I mean, anything. But I just add a little bit of adhesive to that top, and then I want it to seal down on the top or the lid of the card, right? And then I'm literally just going to fold it over. It stays right in place, and that way you know you've got perfect placement. Okay, so do the same to the underneath. Fold that over. Give it a good rub. There we go. Stinking cute. Isn't that awesome? You guys like that? Okay, I think that's really fun. So then you can toss this or use it for something else, whatever. I didn't use it on any of my cards tonight, so, but you could use it and save it. So that is your choice. All right, so I am going to pull out my stamp that says, I love you no matter what. Now, typically, if you have the punch, you will want to stamp first and punch second. Typically is the order of operation. But because we're on the live and because you're going to be receiving the kit from me, stamping you will do on your own, just like I am doing on my own here after I punched it. So you're going to want to stamp your sentiment in the bottom of your die cut, okay? So, and the reason is so that we can go ahead and attach that super cute little heart to the top of that punch. So you're going to want to do, first of all, close this up because that could be dangerous. I have a white shirt on, not a good idea. And you're going to put your dimensional on the back of your heart you punched out of your B punch and just attach him right there, okay? Now, for our designer paper, we are going to bring our card back in, and literally this cute little strip is going to go right there, and that little spot is just made perfect for that. And glue it down. Okay. And I love, love, love the paper of these flowers. Aren't they so cute? They've got bubble bath, pool party, and petunia pop. Super fun. Look at the other side, the stripes. Love it. You guys are going to have a lot of fun with this paper, I know. Grab a pack. Make it part of your order tonight. Super fun. Okay. Besides, it's a perfect time for Valentine's Day, right? So if you order tonight, you'll get it in about a week, and then you will get my stuff in about a week, and you will be ready to go. Such a great, great bundle for you. Christina, you've already got it, so all you need is the punch. Okay, so let me go ahead and tie this little guy over here. Christina, you even have this ribbon because you came yesterday. You got a full bolt of the ribbon, so you are just sitting pretty right now. That is awesome. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Anne. Good to see you. Thank you so much. And here is this crazy bow again. Y'all need to teach me how to tie bows. Anybody willing and able to teach me? I'm teachable, I promise. Okay, it just shows that everybody struggles, right? We're not alone. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and attach this also with dimensionals. Again, I'm going to do the top and the bottom to not interfere with that ribbon. I might even need to turn my ribbon around a little bit. So partly the reason that you don't attach it until you're ready so that you can move it. So move it around a little bit and add it there. Perfect. And then I'm going to, did I glue that? I did. Isn't that so pretty? The olive, just, I love it. I'm going to go ahead and just attach this with regular glue. And that will seal that down. I think this is called an explosion card fold. I don't know. Everybody names their own, so that's just what we're going to call it. An explosion card fold. That's what I'm going to call it. And then I need a piece of basic white. Have a little scrap here. And all you're going to need is 2 7/8 by 2 7/8 because you want a little bit of a border around that inside piece here. And I'm going to put it down and then we're going to stamp it, which again, you may not want to do that. You may rather go ahead and stamp and then adhere it. It's your choice. So it has perfect border. It's an 1/8 of an inch border. So fun. And what we're going to do is get our petunia pop. I think it said be mine. Yes, it did say be mine. It could also say love you. There's just a lot of really cute sentiments in this stamp set. You're as sweet as honey. Be mine. I love you no matter what. Happy Valentine's Day. You'll always be the one for me. I love that. Maybe we'll put that in there. Let's do that instead because we have a little bee in there that we're going to add. Let's see, where's my block? This is a B block, as B is in, no, this is a C block. C is in cat. It's small enough that you're not going to get a halo effect. You'll always be the one for me. Isn't that cute? Love it. All right, and now let's go ahead and get our bee set up. We're going to do his little stinger. We're going to do the heart again. And we're going to do the wings. And then we also need the antenna and the little face. But we're going to do a different face this time. So they have a little winky face. Can you guys see that with an open mouth? A smiley bee. And then the like squinty one that I already used. So what about doing, let's do a winky face bee. Thinks that's cute. You'll always be the one for me. All right. So let me get with the program. Let's change out our ink. We are going to need some Pool Party. And we are going to need our black. And we are going to need some yellow, Daffodil Delight, design or cardstock. So let's do that first. Ink that up really well. We're going to grab our, where's my little piercing mat? You ever notice when you're crafting, like you think you've got a lot of space and you're like, yeah, I have no space. What happens? Tons of stuff on our table. Okay, I think that's good. Give it some firm pressure. Let the ink transfer. Pretty good. And then once we get him punched, then I'm going to do my face so I know exactly where to put him. We're going to do the, I'm going back and forth between the black and the, I think that'll be good. Stamping that there. And then I need to stamp off for the background of the wings. So let's do that with Pool Party. This is just the cutest little design. Such a cute design. All right, that's our scrap white. So we're good there, right? Now we're going to take our wing detail. Don't need that anymore. We're going to come in here and line it up with the top of that heart. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to cap my Pool Party. Leave my black open. Let's see if I can punch all of this. Get it right. Okay. there's my antenna. Here's my heart. It looks like I might have stamped off a little bit, but it's okay because it'll be hid under my B. That's okay. And then, so there's that. The rest is trash. And let me stick my little bee body in there. Ugh, there it goes. All right. Leave that little heart out. That's cute, cute, cute. All right, so we have our pieces. Now let's do our cute little winky face in Memento Black again. He is so cute. All right, there's that. Okay, again, same exact way we put the first one together. We're going to do this one. And going to add those kind of, you always want to put your wings kind of towards the back of the bee. And then the antennas will go like right behind his eyes. Kind of like right there. Isn't that cute little face? I think it's darling. So now what you're going to do is figure out kind of where it's going to go so that it will not get stuck when it folds down. Can you see? You want that to fold over. So you kind of want to put it, I would recommend putting it kind of, let's see what I did on the first one. So yeah, so I went ahead and did mine the other way, and I did his body kind of in between, like very much in the center there. I'm going to adhere this one a little bit higher because I think that'll be better. So just add a little bit of adhesive on the lower part only, below your score line. And then you're just going to adhere him right there. So stinking cute. And then when you close them up, see how he folds on top of that? He's right here on top. Can you see it? So then it doesn't conflict with that. I love you no matter what. You'll always be the one for me. Isn't that so sweet? So fun. So we could even add a little heart there if you wanted. Let's just do it. Why not? We punched it. We're going to use it, right? We'll have it kind of hanging off a little bit there. All right, and that is card number 2. Let me give this a card number 3, actually. Let me give that a good burnish. You'll also want to burnish the inside really well. Once it kind of compresses down a little bit, especially once you mail it, it will lay flat. So there's card number 3. So fun. All right. All right, we're loving the bees. Yes? No? Maybe? All right, the 4th card. Let me just make sure I got everything clean. The 4th card is this super cute. Oh, this is probably my favorite. Favorite. And you tie your bows upside down. You know, I used to do that. And then I thought everybody thought I was crazy. But I always had like a perfect bow. I may try that here because here I go again on another bow. So this is a gatefold, and it is a portrait gatefold, and it features that darling paper. This is one of my favorite pieces in that pack. Isn't that so cute? And super simple. Love you with the hearts. You open it up. You can stamp in there. We may stamp in there together tonight. All right. So what you're going to do, this is bubble bath, and you are going to get your paper trimmer. Here's some scrap white, and it's 4 1/4 by 11, and you're going to score it at 2 3/4 from each end. Okay, And then you always fold it so that the bump goes on the inside. And give it a good burnish here. This paper is, Bubble Bath is like really, it's good and thick. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull out our Petunia Pop, and we're going to pull out Pool Party, and we're going to pull out our, where's it at? Old Olive. Okay. So we are going to, we're not going to use our B anymore. Let me get our stuff in order so that we have what we need. These little face emotions, or whatever you want to call them, and the antennas are really tiny stamps. Now, you may or may not know this, but on the photopolymer like this, they attract like dust and dirt, right? So like when I pulled this back out today to use it, I had to actually clean it. And I know it looks like my chamois is very dirty, but it's actually clean. And then you, like this is more dry, and it sticks so much better that way. So you can always clean your stamps with just plain water. Do not put alcohol on them. Don't use any kind of abrasive cleaners. It's only water that's necessary, and that way you are preserving your stamps. They'll last forever. Even when they get discolored, doesn't matter. They're great. They're doing great. Even in my buy one get one free sales that I do every year, most of my stamps, I use them and use them and use them, right? So you'll see that discoloration, but it doesn't hurt the stamp at all. So just want to put that out there. That's how you clean it. Let's see, what is this? This goes over here. Valentine's. There. Okay. And then I just need love you. And what else do I need? The little hearts. And I need the flowers. Let's see, where's my little hearts? There's the hearts. There's my flowers. And there's two stems. Actually, one's a stem, and the other one is a, I think it's like a little sprig or something. Okay. So like, no, I guess they're both. They're both stems for the flowers. So you could use both of those. So fun. Okay. So I am going to, thank you, Becky. I just got notified that you subscribed to my channel. Thank you. Super exciting. Okay. So make sure you hit the bell for notification too, and it'll always pop up. So I'm just going to randomly stamp in Petunia Pop and this cute little flower. Isn't that so darling? Now the the Petunia Pop and the Bubble Bath really, really coordinate well. So that's what you're seeing. This is the color combination here. So fun. So just randomly, I'm going to be covering up some of these, but that's okay. You are then going to take, well, there's one caveat I want to say. So I snuck in, did you see it when I opened it? The one stem down here. So you want to make sure you leave enough room. You can actually do that. But we're going to take this other flower, and we are going to ink him up in Pool Party. And we're going to randomly stamp him around as well. You can even go off of the page. You can go in the middle of the two. It's all good. It is your card. So fun, right? I love that. All right, so there's that. Maybe one more here, one more over here. Again, some of these I'm going to cover up because of that piece that's going in the middle. And now I need my Old Olive. Okay. And then I'll need my Petunia Pop back again. Okay, So here we go. We're going to do our stem. Should have enough room here. Just tap, tap, tap very easily and attach that right to the underneath of that flower. Isn't that cute? Okay. So we're done with the old olive, and I pulled back my petunia pop. No, I didn't. I need this. Need to keep myself on track. All right, so let's pull this back open. Hi, Deb and Dreesen. Hey, Marianne. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you guys. All right, so I am going to get the Love You. I thought I already got it out, and I didn't. The Love You stamp here. We're going to stamp this in Petunia Pop right on this cute little basic white circle. We're going to stamp the Love You kind of towards the bottom. Give it some firm pressure, let it transfer the ink. All right. And then, I did that completely backwards, but it's our card, so anyone getting this is going to love it. They don't care that the Love You is in Petunia Pop. Right? That's what I'm saying anyway. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay, so there we go. We're done with our stamping. We can put our ink pads up. And then we're going to take our layers here. Petunia Pop base and this cute little designer paper. Layer it on top of that. And coordination is so perfect. Love that. All right, I'm going to try this. I'm going to go back and do what I used to do. Anne said she ties her bows upside down. I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if it makes a difference for me now. I used to always do this, but okay. Here we go. Give myself some extra ribbon. Tying it. For those of you just joining, I struggle with bows. There we go. And looks like I came through just fine. Look at that. Okay, Anne, you're hired. When do you want to start work? We can start tomorrow or we can start Tuesday. Which would you prefer? All right, I am going to add a glue dot just because it keeps that kind of more secure. So fun. Oops, where did it go? Here it goes. And I'm just going to stick that down. Isn't it so cute? Love it, love it, love it. And then our dimensionals, I'm going to, I have one left except for the outer edge. It's perfect. That's all I need. Stick that. Let's do some of the outer edge. There we go. Because it stuck to my ribbon. It didn't stick to my card. So we need a little extra help there in that department. Okay. Now, so this is wrapped around the back, right? We need to go ahead and adhere it down to the card front. And we're going to hide that whole flower underneath there. So I think this is a great place for it. Here is a trick, a tip. Flip it over. And you see that's exactly where you're going to go ahead and glue it. So you know not to go past that area and get it on your card, the lower part of the card. So you know exactly where to ink it up at or to glue it. And then you are good to go. There's no guessing. You can check yourself and you are good. Isn't that fun? All right, so now let me just go ahead and grab a piece of basic white And I'm going to stamp the inside of this card because I think it's too cute to not stamp it. 4 by 5 1/4. And what we're going to do is take our block and we are going to take our little petunia pop because I think that's such a fun color. And we're just going to go around the card, maybe just the top. There we go. So with it being the photopolymer, you always can see through those in order to align them. So there we go. Such a fun card, isn't it? So you can get this card class for free. You'll get some of the designer paper. You'll get all the elements to make your cards. And I'll mail them to you free. It's with a $40 order. You can read my post. A $40 order will get this mailed to you for free. $50 order will get you a free gift from me in your kit. And a $60 order will get you a free Sale-a-Bration. This is the best time of the year for Stampin' Up! Because you get free product just for purchasing. I mean, you don't even have to do anything. You're just using a great product and getting a free product. So, isn't that so fun? And then I also have another special for all customers who have cumulative orders of 120 or more for all of January and all of February during Sale-a-Bration. You will be automatically invited to a virtual card class with me. You're going to get all your product that you're going to need, and we will be doing a card class with you for free. And again, just another way for me to say thank you for being a customer and allowing me to spoil you. So here we go. These are the 4 cards that we created tonight with this darling, darling paper. Again, the name of it is, let me look, I can't ever remember it. Cute as Can Be paper. So you can include this on your order. You can also get the bee punch, which is here. It is available, that's blinding, in my online store. You can also get the new bundle, the new suite of products. It's really fun. And let me spoil you. I will send you all of that for free. So if you haven't yet subscribed, thank you so much, Becky. If you haven't yet subscribed to my monthly card club, it's called Club Create. It is a monthly VIP club where you get products from me. You get a written PDF tutorial every month that's sent to your house for free. And I do give your first month, you get gifts from me. And then on the 7th month, you get gifts from me as well. And that's for your consistency. And so I really appreciate you. You are my VIP customers and I love to spoil you. So join the club. It is on my website. You can go ahead and join there on jenscreativestampers.com. At the top, it says Club Create. Or you can also join, I think I have the link in this post as well. So the end of the month, the last day of the month is the last day to order and get in for February. And then I send the kit and everything to you by the 15th of the month. So you're going to get it within 2 weeks. So thank you so much for joining. It has been a pleasure coming to you. I am so sorry for all the technical difficulties in the beginning, but we pulled it off. We got it. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye, everyone.